Alright. Still technically whatever, it's Monday. I started stream on Monday. So I did stay true to that part. My bad. Anyway. Very late. I'm tired. I'm gonna do Shiyu Defense. I will do that. My one plan with Sakura Samsara kind of did not pan out. And it's coming out Tuesday night for a new Star Rail patch, so... Actually, well, hold on. I'm gonna Google something real quick. How long is Sakura Samsara? 4 hours to complete the main story. Ah. Ah, that's easy enough. Yeah, I can do that. We're good. I already did the first chapter too, so it's what, 3 hours? Pretty good, pretty good. Also, I'm gonna say this now. Next, when Neverness to Everness releases, I will be playing that. That is a game that I have been interested in. More so now recently than before. One thing is driving looks fun. I don't know if the driving will overstay its welcome or not, because sometimes it's like, one, it really depends on the driving mechanics themselves, if it's like something that is enjoyable or not, because I think GTA 5, it's very easy to control for vehicles, don't get me wrong, and it makes it convenient, but it doesn't make it fun to drive, or as fun to drive as in like GTA 4 or a Need for Speed game like Need for Speed Heat. That's like some like you need some skill, or you know, because like I don't want it to be full out simulation driving, of course, but you know, a little bit of that and a little bit of that arcadey style. That's what I like personally. A bit. So yeah. Anyway, that's my preamble. Let's go to Zenless. Yeah. Beep. I believe the event is fully released now. Same with the P5X Royal stuff. I do really need to do the what am I doing? I really do need to do P3R at some point. I'm like more so now than ever. It's like it's getting closer that I need to do it, because I'm pretty sure next patch will be Monica or Angie, and then the patch after that will likely be P3R stuff with Makoto Yuki. So yeah. Anyway, elements. Basic attack, special attack. Cool. Alright. Fire, ice. Rupture. Oh, great. Like, I don't think I can use Monato.
Would you like to take a stroll on the beach with
As
me?
much as it'd be cool to use the guy, I just don't really have
the blue bandages are kind of annoying though.
a team.
Never mind.
That dude, his dialogue with the skin is so long. I just don't see any option.
Want me to wear this?
To
what?
Use him.
Did you get into trouble with someone?
Because I need Lucia. If I don't have Lucia, well, fuck me. Also recommended that it was like ether and ice damage. Well, I guess I could run Yi Xuan. Hey, oh, hey, hello. How are you? Why did I say it like that? Hey, how are you doing, man? What's up? Yeah, that's better. Doing okay. How about you? Tired. Very tired. And, I just played sooner. Yeah, that's where I'm at. But besides that, good. Kind of not good. Okay. I got Burger King like half an hour ago. Probably not the smartest idea. been back on all of my gotchas. Ah, nice. I hope. Yes. Been grinding Zenless and Wuwa story trying to catch up. Ah, fair, fair. In terms of Wuwa, because I'm pretty sure the Cyberpunk patch is rolling around any second now. Would you watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners before that collab? Because it's like, what? It's on Netflix, and it's... I forget how long the season is, but something... I'm sorry, Burger King is more than enough to ruin a day. Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be, because they've changed a few things that make it a bit better, at least. Because before, I just, oh man. Careful, Peppy. Nice. Before, I'd get sick as hell after eating. Should I? Cyberpunk? I would very much, very good show. Really, really like it. The English cast, mwah, chef's kiss. Like, legitimately really good English cast. Also, I'm going to say this right out the gate. One of the characters is voiced by Giancarlo Esposito. That's all I'll say on that. But yeah, really good show. It is definitely a heavy show. Chicken fries are the only thing they can do properly. I haven't had their chicken fries in forever. But one thing I had their new fries because they've been advertising it. I remember hearing about that. Oh, nice. I'm assuming the voice thing. What do you want? Yeah, I haven't had chicken fries in forever, but the fries have changed, so they're a bit more of like a shoestring cut, and they don't have as much of that starchy taste. Because I remember the old fries for Burger King were more like a more thick and also just really starchy. It sucked. Neither have I. I just remembered them not being as terrible as everything else. Well, having meat is always pretty nice. Yeah, they've improved enough that I'm actually like, yeah, you know what? I actually like it. Also, right now for me, I have something like some fucking industry plant. But I got a coupon offer, so I just used that. So that made it a lot better for me. I would not. I don't think I'd pay full price for it. The McDonald's fries are way saltier than I remember. I've had enough bad experiences with McDonald's fries that I generally prefer not getting them. McDonald's, I mean. Not to say that their fries are bad. I do enjoy their fries. I just think I enjoy other fries more. Like, I live in Canada, so, like, Harvey's was up there for sure. But I don't know, but Harvey's is kind of, at least where I live, has declined in quality. A lot of overcooked stuff. Yeah. Alright, what am I doing? What the fuck do you want, you piece of shit? Ether Veil. Attack increases. Well, can't I just use...
Would you like to take a... I'll give you a hand. Oh, she's heading out for it. It's okay. I promise I won't slow you down.
Alright. Pappy. Hello. You are doing that thing. Can I get 100,000 points? That is the million-dollar question. And I got my stuff activated. Nice.
Radiant cloud.
If Orphe or someone else I really want isn't next patch, I might be pulling Cecilia. Fair. I also just legitimately, I really, really like her character. She reminds me of agents in season 1 where you just really like them. Because I think season 1 as a whole, every single agent, there was not a single one I did not genuinely dislike. Season 2, there are a few I don't like. Orphe's among the ones I also like. I think they did good with Obel squad in general. Anyway, back to killing this fucker. That went well. Whoa. Who would count as the someone else you really want, you know? I can assume you have someone in mind when you say that. Ow. I mean, I'll be fine, but...
My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky!
I'm past the reveal that Arya is a construct, so I met Cecilia and I don't really mind her, but I'm guessing she gets better as she develops. Yeah, there's definitely more to her character, but overall, I like how much of a rat she is. I find it just enjoyable and entertaining. I have no idea how likely it is with my pulls, but I would also like to pull Promia. That would be good. I would very much like that.
The Qingming's might rends the heavens!
Vivian Mindscapes, Sandby Mindscapes, maybe Dylan / Miyabi Wenjins? I don't know. Miyabi would be good, for sure. Dylan would help you reach that break point, because it's kind of a... My ether veil, thank you, thank you.
I see edge. Light brings the dawn.
Okay, you're good. Up quickly is quite nice. Alright, 38,000 points. Cool. That's pretty good. Bit. Let's honestly, I'm gonna ignore the whole sheer damage stuff, and I'm just gonna go with, where is she? Yes.
Light this hollow up!
Yeah. I would like an anomaly Bangaboo that's S rank. That would be nice. At least for what I'm running. I guess Vivian's the closest one. I already have most of the important supports excluding Lucia and Tsuna, so I'm really looking for more DPSs. That's fair. That makes sense.
My turn! I'm unstoppable. It's over.
Burn, baby! I feel like Lucia's kind of the main thing that's keeping me from having really solid rupture subs. Like, I would like S rank Billy.
Only option.
I like Billy a lot, but he's Rupture, so that makes things a little bit awkward in that regard. Where it's like, can I even really make him work? I can try. I could definitely try. Also, at this moment, I have every single physical agent. So, and characters that are better for teams. Oh yeah, like both teams, I guess that also still kind of
The cold is silent.
okay, it's gone.
The flames follow my flow. Let the melody move you. Put it down. No forgiveness. I swear on my
There's another
blade.
4-star physical I enjoy playing really the most. I know what you're talking about. I think character-wise I like Billy a lot more. Gameplay-wise I can agree that Billy's
I see it.
a lot simpler in that regard. It's just, you know, you kind of just pull basic attack, basic kind of optimal strategy.
My blade is ready.
But again, I do stand by the fact that I like all Season 1 characters, so any of them getting an S rank, I am fine with. I am admittedly less fine with certain ones getting an S rank in a voice capacity, but they already have an S rank, so they're good.
You're done. Purging slash. Yeah.
Alright, how many points did I get? I did not look. I'm assuming at least 25k. 31k, not bad, not bad. So we're looking at what 70,000, give or take. Yeah, 70,200. We are good to go.
Would you like to take a stroll on
let's
the beach
see.
with me? I am standing by. I've got your back.
So something like this. for
Right,
seven.
number 0, captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
Indeed it has. Not really. I played Sandy a lot. Alright.
Ether vision active.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sound static. Right over. You're in my spot.
2, 3, and we're dead. 1, 2. Aw, man, you had a shield up and I shocked you out of it? That sucks. Must suck for you. God damn, I would hate to be you, bro.
Adjusting
And I
for
built
wind.
my attack. God damn it. Thick. There it is. Does not. Wait, why can't I just be an asshole and run away with it?
Right on
Not
cue.
fair.
What you deserve.
Okay,
I won't back down.
I don't know if I want to pull Trigger. I like the. I really like Trigger's character. Also, she's very integral to my team. So there's that too. Granted, I also have her 1 and 2, and that feels so good for like get down.
This bullet will reach its mark.
I've dialed and kind of want Nangong for Miyabi and other anomaly DPSs. I was tempted to get Nangong from a gameplay perspective.
You're up.
Admittedly, but
More like Brandon.
I just like, man, I like Cecilia too much. Does Cecilia really make a difference for me in terms of what I get out of her? Because I already have loyalty for the Sandy team in particular? Probably not. But, you know, if there's ever any other electric DPS I end up going for, because at this rate, it seems like I'm gonna go for the whole lot of them. Not bad.
Now you pay.
Not bad at all.
Loyalty.
Oh yeah, something right there.
What you deserve.
Oh, it's just that easy. Yeah. Boom. Alright, that's that. Now what? I didn't really think about this. I should sleep. I am a tired boy. I want to do Sakura Samsara before the patch for Stariel comes out, which, according to Google, is approximately 3 hours, considering I've already put an hour in. So, I think I'll be able to do that. I'm thinking I'll actually do P3R. I'm not sure about this week, but next week at the latest. Just because it's actually kind of rearing its head a bit, and I do want to buffer. Just in case I decide to also play the Answer stuff. Which I do have. I got it, what, 50% off on Steam months ago, so... definitely use that. I did do what I set out to do. I'm caught up on Wuwa. I'm caught up on Genshin. It's really just Zenless. I should do the event, and then for words, Honkai Impact, Sakura Samsara, P5X. I need to do the laboratory arc part 2. So let's. Oh, Do It Night Abyss as well. I want to do It Night Abyss because story left off on a cliffhanger there. And I waited quite a while for that. So I would like to see the conclusion of Washu. I've not done their trials. I can do it later. Doesn't matter. Alright, okay, yeah. Yep. I do like Dial-In for the alt stuff. And unfortunately, her character was... didn't really get to shine as a character, if that makes sense. During her chapter, it was more Banyue's chapter than Dial-In's. Like, Dial-In had some stuff, but clearly was not the main focus. I think it'd be nice if they brought back the, special episodes in Zenless Zone Zero where you just have basically that person's full-out perspective. Like with Jane, Yanagi. I know there's the one with Astra and Evelyn, but I don't really count that as a special episode in terms of what I'm used to. There wasn't a special episode in Season 2 at all, I don't think. Yeah. Also, the last Agent story was Seeds, I think, too, right? I missed everything you said. My internet was dying. Oh, it was nothing for it. I was just talking about, like, plans for what I wanted to do. The most prevalent one is Sakura Samsara, which, since I already did kind of the first chapter of it, there's apparently 3 hours left of it, so I can do that before the patch for Stariel comes out. Hopefully your internet's good, though. Was it Spectrum or some shit? Gross-ass internet. Besides that, P5X, I want to do the P5R event. Do At Night Abyss, I want to do as well. Yeah, those are kind of like the things. And then I'm thinking next week at the latest, I finish the base game of Persona 3 Reload. And then do the answer at some other point in time. I don't know how much of a priority I'm going to make that yet, but I would like to do that. Yeah. Because Wuthering Waves and Genshin, I'm all caught up. I feel like I was talking about something else, too. My head's hurting, so I can't remember. I'm playing P5R again. Any recommendations? In terms of a... Because admittedly, I have played P5... Base Persona 5, I've played way more than P5R. Because I think I beat that game 3 times. I beat P5R once, and then I was in the middle of a second playthrough, but I just kind of fell out of it for whatever reason. Recommendations. Whoa. In what regard, I guess, is my question. Like, confidants to pursue, or just, like, something else? Or, like... P5X, sorry. Oh, okay, okay, jeez. Yeah, I was like, what the... I don't know where I can go with this. Okay. Recommendation-wise? If you're talking about characters... This is a huge benefit of P5X, is the fact that we can see ahead in terms of what's in the future. First recommendation, targeted banner. It's a lower chance. I've already said this before. I'm gonna preach it everywhere I can, though. Targeted banner has a lower chance of there being a 5-star randomly. Man, my hair's too long. But if you get a 5-star, it's just guaranteed, and it's 110 pity. Or 110 to guarantee a 5-star, which in other words means 110 pulls to guarantee the character. I was about to say cancer for some reason. Don't know why. So, that's pretty good, considering that P5X for us global / whatever servers, not CN, we don't have soft pity. We don't have that benefit. We don't have the kind of, like, the thing that's been a lot of gacha games. So we're kind of stuck with the targeted banner stuff as the kind of better option, in my opinion. Because it also has the, after every 165 pulls within a targeted banner, you can still get an extra reward of a standard 5-star character. So you would still get a standard 5-star character, but you just know that now you're guaranteed 5-star character, the 5-star character you want, because it's 80 pity on a chance banner. So let's say you lose. Odds are you're doing 160 pulls for one character. Now, this is assuming you don't get any earlies, right? But it's still like I've had a situation where, you know, it went to 160 and it sucked. Now, granted, there weren't other characters I was pulling for at the time, so it was just like, okay, whatever. I have enough saved up, but still, not a fun time for that. Now, other recommendations, if you're talking about, like, character stuff or what have you, synergy-wise, try to get Tomoko up enough so that you get the thing where every time you work, you get more social stats out of it. That's a good one. In terms of what you want for characters, I'd recommend, if there's this website called lufelplanner.net. which lets you see not .net. Just search up Lufel Planner on Google. It's Lufel. Just search up Lufelnet, and then you'll find it. Now, there's a thing where it says show spoilers, so you can see ahead for the characters that will be available in CN. Are available in CN and will be available for us in the future. So there's that. But it allows you to kind of look ahead and see, like, okay, I really like X character. Let me see. Who's the recommended team for this person? Right? So one example already is like Violet, or, you know, Yoshizawa. Recommended lineup. You can see the recommended lineup. It's like Pride Win, I guess, in that regard, but Pride Win for P5X is garbage. So, you know, you're probably better off just looking at Lufelnet. It's a much more dedicated website for this game, right? So you can kind of get an idea there. There's also a tool I've been using, the Poll Planner, which lets you like do that. You click that, and then you can kind of punch in numbers as it were, and then like whether you're trying for A6, A0, whether you're trying for their weapon or not. That's one thing too. So I've been using the Poll Planner because it helps me look at things. Now, Poll Planner wise, it does not look good for my odds. My odds are good for Monaka, but not for anything else. What else? When exploring mementos in P5X, have something on in the background, maybe, to listen to, because I think the exploration in a palace has enough mechanics that can be enjoyable, for sure. Some more than others, of course, but either way. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other recommendations I have. Let's think. Yeah, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but I think that's where I'm at there. There's the free shop thing every day, but it's really just some like materials. It's nothing special. But yeah, synergies are like they function in the same way as confidants. In terms of synergies, besides Tomoko, other ones that are good, I think Key's a good one. Hold on. He has an actual name. Kiyoshi Kurotani is one that's good, I think, for some stuff. I'm gonna be kind of vague with the other ones. Who else? Who else? The doctor. Kira Kitazato. That one, really good combat-wise. Really, really good. And then, I remember, if you're still there, Yum, I remember you mentioned that you like Tycoon, correct? One of the synergies makes it so you have more advantages when playing Tycoon. I don't know if that applies to when you're playing online multiplayer. I am. Okay. Got it. Anyway, I don't know if you're playing online multiplayer, but it's... Or I don't know if it works on online multiplayer, but you do get benefits for Tycoon through that. So, you know, if you want to play some Tycoon, and I think you can kind of just hop in. I played, like, Tycoon a few weeks ago. I crushed them. Not that I'm high rank, mind you. I just played, like, 3 matches, so it's not that much. I had a lot of delay, but I just refreshed. Oh, right, because your internet. Man. Goddamn internet providers, huh? Ah, shit. Yeah. So, I guess, like, main thing, if you want to take a peek at future characters, at your own risk, because there are going to be probably spoiler characters, I still need to try P5X Tycoon. It plays like P5R Tycoon, so you'll be right at home, I think. And then you can use the currency to pick someone else as your avatar to play as for Tycoon stuff. So, yeah. And then they have occasional ranked seasons for it too, so you can get some extra rewards and everything. You'll definitely enjoy that part at least. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Other thing, if you want to check for options for building your character or whatever, check Lufel.net. If you do click show spoilers, it will show spoilers for other characters. I wanted Futaba, but but I don't think I was able to get her. If it's less of a want Futaba because I really like Futaba thing, if you do want a navigator, I'm pretty sure next patch will be Angie, who is a 5-star navigator and really good from what I've read. So that could be an option. There's also Fuka at some point. Meant for Tycoon. I have Futaba and a weapon. Oh, my bad. I think you're still. I don't think Futaba's limited. No, good that you got her weapon and everything. Nice, good stuff. Good stuff. Were you able to get Violet? Because I know you were pulling for her. Yeah. Oh, nice. Futaba's the recommended navigator, at least, so you got that. Nice. Missed out on her weapon, though. Is her banner still up? I think it is, but I could be wrong. They're usually up for 2 patches. If you really wanted to grind for it, because I think you're behind story-wise, you could try to do that. But honestly, it might get... Because there's probably so much story, it might get a little... I did not know Koromaru was playable. She's not. Ah, shit. Well, rip. I thought she'd still be up. Yeah, Koromaru's playable. I think they're adding Aegis next in terms of P3R characters. Probably Shinji would be after that. Oh yeah, also they're probably gonna add in a character for the 1-year anniversary for Global. So keep an eye out for that on June. My personal hope is Merope. Or other Akechi. Those are kind of my 2 things. One of my, like, off the top of my head in terms of what I'd like. I could see Elizabeth being added in because they're doing a lot of P3R stuff. For Global at least around that time frame, so it would line up for that stuff. Yeah. Alright. Okay. It sounds like you need Cord for all of her teams. For Violet. So, that'll be something. Hopefully. Do you have Cord? I hope you do. Or if not, then hopefully you can get her. She'll probably get another rerun. I do want to get Cord at some point because I was annoyed I missed Cord. Ah, damn. I need her. Yeah. I want to get her too, for the 2-year anniversary CN character. Would very much need her to make everything work really, really, really well. So yeah. Anyway. I believe the sodium from the Burger King is hitting me now, and my mouth feels really dry. And also my head hurts from not sleeping. So I think that's a sign. I'm gonna hop off now. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night or day or whatever, wherever you are. And I'll be on next time. Yeah. Goodbye.